Welcome, Taurus. This is going to be your reading for the 3rd week of February, and let's see what's coming out for you. Taurus, we got a couple cards. We got compassion. So it's saying, be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. And there's such a beautiful, peaceful energy here. A lot of purple. That's Archangel Michael. A lot of healing coming from this. But she's also kind of in a flower here. So there's this element of being in nature. Maybe buy yourself some purple flowers. And this is also really going to help us through a lot of stuff. There's an extra need right now for a little extra compassion and care and extra patience. I don't know if you get a chance to see the northern lights or to I see what it is. I know, but it's also talking about stars, right? So spending some time maybe stargazing a little, or just giving yourself this energy that's going to help you, okay? We also have pause before you take action. Trust the divine timing is at work, and be patient and play whilst you wait. So have patience, have fun, know that it's working out for you, but also have compassion. I know sometimes it gets really frustrating, especially if your circumstances are a little bit hectic or if there's just a lot going on at this time, but just knowing that you're safe and it's allowing yourself that care through this process. And perhaps even for you, maybe you're a little bit frustrated with the healing process. I mean, you know, everybody wants things and wants it now, and there's this element of it takes the time it takes. Taurus, you're also at the bottom of the deck. As soon as I picked up the Hierophants here, what else is flipping out? Four of Swords. What are we healing from? I feel like there's a lot of heartbreak where you're on ice. It's not even like you are literally on the ice. So just kind of dealing with this grief, dealing with this loss. I feel like there's still some truth that you are holding on to, or however this is what's keeping you warm right now. Again, the compassion is sort of also speaking your truth. Maybe you're just not ready to talk about it, and you don't have to. Whatever this is, you might not be able to talk about it yet, and you're just having some patience through this. Queen of Swords, right? Like I said, you're waiting to speak that truth, and it's getting there. We got butterflies, which are talking about transitions and transformation. Perhaps there's a grieving or loss, and I'm going to repeat what I just shared on my live. I made a beautiful page for anyone who has lost someone and that they're really missing. It's called Messages to Heaven. It's going to be a link that I'm going to include at the bottom of the videos, but it's on all my platforms in the link tree. And it's a private place for you to connect with your loved ones. I'm a psychic medium, so I also connect to the other side, and I just want you to have a space where you can grieve safely and lovingly, and it's just for yourself, and it's a love letter to someone in heaven. It can be anything. It can be your venting, it can be your heartbreak, it can be anything you want it to be. This is my compassion for all those who are also grieving and going through stuff, so just know you're loved and you're not alone. And we have the Hangman. There's a lot of specific could be some separation, could be just a lot of situations that are not being seen the way they should be. So there's sort of this element that you've kind of been a little stuck, which makes sense. Some of you could be going through a separation, and that's also what's creating this, because this can also be the Queen of Swords is also a divorce, right? Someone could be going through a divorce in this, but we also have this element of being separated from the person that you love, or just distance as well. So there's a lot of stuff that is happening. And we also have the Unknown card. This is a special card in this deck that is about a secret. So she's holding on to this powerful truth right now. Now I'm going to talk about this in a second. Listen, if I said that this crystal ball had all your dreams, all your wishes, and remember, we're talking about butterflies, there's transition, roses, that's protection and grieving here. There's just a lot of loss and a lot of heartbreak that's been going on. And I feel like with this crystal ball, it's like, what does this hold? Well, it holds your future. It holds everything that you want. And sometimes it's not with who we think. So for some of us, this could be separating ourselves from someone that we care about. This can also talk about the Ten of Cups as our wishes, or everything that we're looking for and wanting. So for some of you, if it's dreaming of this family, it's coming towards you. So it's very important for you to focus on what it is, because she's keeping that safe for you. She's holding on to that. So part of the delay too is through this part of the patience where you're waiting for this to happen. There's a lot that isn't in your reality yet, and that's why you're having a hard time. So we also have the Nine of Wands, wounded warrior, but you're kind of really barricading yourself and kind of surrounding yourself. She's at the top of the peak. Her lion's looking out one way, she's looking out another way. So it's got your back. I feel like whatever this is feeling protected. Some of you, again, this could be how the two of you are. Maybe one of you is like really guarded and the other one is just kind of like, I don't know what to do, right? There's this element of not knowing how to be there. So with all this fire, it could be a very defensive time too. Your anger, right? Like there, or frustration or pain. There's a lot of stuff that's happening and it's just too much. Sometimes it is too much, and when we're not okay, it's really hard for us. But wanting that stability and wanting that security, and here's the Four of Wands in this deck, it's like a fairy tale. Here's this knight preparing this space for her, so there's just so much stability that's coming through. 1111 twin flame card here too. For many of you, it's like what's coming in, even though you don't see it, what your dreams, what you're feeling separated from. Being gentle with yourself, forgiving yourself. Maybe there were some things that were said that you can't take back. Maybe there's a situation right now that you're being pulled apart from, or this other circumstance wasn't everything you wanted, so you're not settling. And in order for you to create this opportunity for this new love to come in, or for the soulmate connection to go to the next level, or to bring that stability and security, you do have to stand your ground. And because you're kind of standing your ground, this other person, or you, however this is, vice versa, again, the energies are interchangeable, and you're going to know how it fits. But when you're going through this period of learning with the Hermit energy, Virgo energy, it's about understanding, reflecting, going through the deep soul work, dark night of the soul healing. Also just taking a kind of a scan of the everything, right? Looking from above with that light and seeing how there's all these changes and shifts, right? So we're going through these big transformations, and this is what's going to allow us to have this with the energy of this Hermit, is bringing that in, bringing in somebody serious, bringing in someone secure and stable. And we also have the Six of Cups. So this is a very powerful time for you to focus on some inner child healing here with this beautiful energy. It's like this younger version of you here. The gentleness, the touch, right? With this purple. Purple is going to be your color. Again, whatever you're dealing with, just connecting and transitioning, right? We're letting go of a lot of emotions. Could be emotions connected to children, connected to our past. And this is just a reminiscing kind of energy, and just leaving it in this beautiful space. I feel like for some of you, I feel like you can visit this anytime. And sometimes it's just hard for us to step apart, but this can also be you knowing that you have this sanctuary within you, knowing that you have this space that you can create that beautiful energy. And that's also part of that compassion card, right? Go somewhere that takes care of you and your inner child. Taurus, let's get some clarity in this situation. I feel like it could have been a really painful time, or because you're dealing with so much, it's not easy. And that's also why the Three of Swords are here, because sometimes we're just grieving loss, and it can look in different ways, right? It doesn't always just mean a relationship. I feel like there is someone who wants to help you, wants to be there for you, because this person is literally wanting to take you, like treat you with this beautiful like chivalry. But also the Ten of Cups here is the ultimate happiness, everything that you want, everything that you're looking forward to. And it's still possible for you with the Unknown card. It's still being protected. So I'm also feeling like this was a divine rejection, divine protection. See, I said children, and you got the Children card. So children are important to this partnership. This can also mean maybe that's why you split up. Maybe your person can't or doesn't want children, vice versa. That's also a blockage, right? If you want a family and you're with someone who doesn't want family, then that's not going to work. So there's this element of vulnerability here too. You can be completely open with this person. And I feel like in many ways, when I'm talking about that inner child part that we were talking about, this is also you being able to bring her along, meaning, or him or them, and just have that time with allowing yourself to be playful. Maybe that compassion also has to do with giving that love and care. And for some of you, it could be a situation with your children. I don't even want to say it, but some of you may have lost big time. That's all I'm going to say. Passion, try something you've never done before. And this could be something that maybe you've always wanted to do to honor that. So this could be art, this could be go somewhere, see something. There's a lot of obstacles, right? That's what I was feeling with this hangman energy. There's a lot of blockages, a lot of like you can't continue down this path because you kind of got stuck. It's almost like, you know, you're tied up with something. And this is talking about unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement, obsession as well. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. So there's this very powerful obstacle of also just kind of reliving this. So for some of you, this could be PTSD, this could be a major trauma, this could be a very traumatic loss, of course, a very traumatic experience, or just a very hard situation that you're going through. But we do have twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. Very, very major growth and awareness here. That's probably, again, we have the 1111 card. That's the soulmate twin flame card. And stability, which is talking about this relationship can stand the test of time. So depending on how it is that you want to proceed and if the situation can improve, sometimes we have to heal through things on our own, which is kind of what is necessary. And that's why we're being vulnerable, right? You can be completely honest with this person. You can tell them what's going on. You can tell them you're being challenged. For some of you, your person doesn't want kids and you want kids. Do you want that regret? Do they want that regret? And I'm not saying that one or both of you are in the way, but in a loving situation, we want to love someone enough to allow them to have what they want, especially if we would love to be allowed and accepted to have what we want. So, and again, your person might have children, and that could be something you're not prepared for, but we do have this happy family card. And I feel like with this unknown card here too, it's like you still can have everything you want, but it might be on the other side of this pain, or right now you need to clear and heal this, and giving yourself the compassion to be gentle or to be forgiving in whatever way that is necessary, because that was the first message we started with. So Taurus, I hope you're good. I hope you're strong. I hope you continue to keep pulling through everything. And if you're dealing with any painful situations that you need a little extra help or someone to talk to, please contact Code Purple. It's a resource list on my website that my partner and I put together so that 195 countries can connect to their professional resources for crisis interventions. And if you are dealing with something or know someone who is, please connect with them so that you can find the proper care for you. It's not me. I'm just offering a spot for you to find the appropriate resources, but please do your research always. And as always, guys, stay safe. Don't forget to join our beautiful communities and my events that I always have coming up. Right now we're doing the healing sessions as well for anyone who's struggling with physical pain, chronic pain, traumas, PTSDs, anything like that. These are all stuff that I have used through my healing journey that I'm sharing with my clients, and would love to have you there to try a couple of the sessions with us. Tickets are available on my website. You can only book with me through my website. All the other Miss Edies are just imitating. So the Miss Edie is at missedie.com. You can find me there. As always, stay safe. God bless you, and we'll see you really soon. Take care.